Have you ever had a one-night stand? Do you think I've done a good job as a parent? Have you ever had any filler without telling me? What age did you lose your virginity? Have you ever sent nudes to anyone?
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am joined here with my mum, and today my mum is going to be asking me questions your parents are too afraid to ask you. A couple of months ago, Mum and I actually did a video where I asked Mum questions that you're too afraid to ask your parents, and we just answered a bunch of quite in-depth questions. And then recently, SAFF has done a couple of videos on her channel where she's asked her dad, her brother, her mum has asked her, and I really wanted to do it as well because I am just very curious as to what Mum is going to ask me. Mum has got a massive list of questions here, none of which I have seen. How many questions do you have?
I think I've got 18.
She is going to ask me all of these questions today, and I am going to answer as honestly as I possibly can. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. First question.
Okay, number one. What age did you lose your virginity?
I was 16 when I lost my virginity, so the legal age.
Okay.
But I feel like you knew that anyway.
I did know that.
I told you that anyway.
I did know that. What's the worst thing you've ever done on a night out?
The worst thing I've ever done on a night out. There's been quite a few bad things. Well, no, they're not bad things. I think one thing that it's not like bad that I done it, but I probably shouldn't have said it. When I was skiing with SAFF,
yeah,
we went on a night out, and this was the time I was talking about my quick fire assumptions. I don't know how these drinks hit me differently that night, but I was just so drunk.
Shush and drink. Oh my god.
They always say like you don't realise how drunk you are until you go into the toilet and then like your head starts spinning. And I sat on the toilet and I was like, whoa. And then we basically went back to this place. We went to this place, and as we were walking away, I was just, this like anger came over me, and I was so pissed off. Like, there was a reason, but I'm not going to say the reason. And I just literally like stood in the middle of the road, and I was like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm not moving. Just leave me here. And I was just standing in the middle of the road, and Saf was like, come on, stop being stupid now. You need to come out in the middle of the road. And I was like, I'm not moving. And I was adamant that I was not going to move in the middle of this road.
I didn't know about this.
Well, because I never told you, that's why. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, I cannot believe I've actually just, like, I remembered it, like, completely. Yeah. And I was so mortified that I'd even done that, because I was like, why would I even do that? Like, yeah, those drinks just hit me differently that night. I don't know what happened. It was just...
Switzerland, was it? Yeah? Was it Switzerland you went?
I'm not actually too sure where I went. France. I flew into...
Geneva. No, did you go to Geneva? No, you didn't go to Geneva.
Oh my god, I went to Morsine, but I don't know where Morsine is.
Geneva? Okay.
No, I flew to Geneva, and then I flew to Geneva, and then we drove back to France. Okay. I think.
You went skiing. Okay.
I went skiing.
Shall we move on? Have you ever had a one-night stand?
It's not like what do you class as a one-night stand?
When you
like
meet someone,
fully having sex with someone.
Yeah, so you meet someone that night, you have sex with them that night, then you never see them again.
I wouldn't call it. Well, I kind of call it a one-night stand maybe, but I didn't have sex with them. Okay. But we just did everything else. So like I kind of call it a one-night stand.
Half a one-night stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Semi one-night stand.
Yeah, it's been a couple.
Okay.
You naughty.
Oh, number 4. Do you think I've done a good job as a parent?
I think you've done a really good job as a parent. I think we differ in opinions on a lot of things.
But I don't think that's the question. Is that
I think you've done a really good job as a parent.
Well, there you go, that's it. Period. Stop.
Why do you keep saying period though? That's the second
oh god, that guy in my head, isn't it?
What guy?
Do you remember that guy that when he said about Atticus? He went, Atticus is that period. Do you remember?
Atticus is that bitch! Period! Point blank!
You remember? Oh, did he say period? Maybe he didn't.
You said it earlier. Earlier you went, period. And I thought, what? Oh, whoa, I've never even said that. Why are you saying that? I do think you've done a good job as a parent.
You can say no if you want to, Anna. If you want to turn the video into a therapy session.
No, we don't need a therapy session.
No, we don't, Anna.
I think you've done a really good job considering I've never had, well, I had a dad around, but not really anymore. Yeah. I think you've done the job well considering you've had to take the place of 2 parents.
My mum and daddy, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna.
You're very welcome.
Okay, oh dear. Right, number 5. If you could change one thing about me, one thing only.
I know it, straight away.
Don't say my eyebrows. what would it be?
I'm not going on appearance. I'm all about personality.
Yeah.
If I could change one thing about you, it would 1,000,000% be your. I don't really know how to word it. Like, you are so set straight on your opinion. Like, you're not.
Oh, I don't think that's true. I always listen to other people's opinions.
No, so you listen.
But it depends how respectfully it's said to me.
So you listen to people's opinions, but you'll never acknowledge them and you'll never take them into account.
Oh, well, if it's
You're
said to me respectfully.
you get angry, you're doing it again. But we have had so many conversations where we have spoken about different things and we have opposing opinions, but you'll never take my opinion into account. Your opinion always has to be right. That's the way. That's the thing. Your opinion and what you think always has to be right. And
do you think that really?
Or you'll show, but even deep down, I think you know that it's wrong, and even deep down, you know that we're doing it wrong. But you have this stance over you that you have to be right.
I think I've been wrong loads of times.
You have been wrong loads of times, but you've also been wrong lots of times where you're making sure that you're saying you're right.
That requires a lot of energy to do that.
It
I haven't
does.
got that energy, Anna.
No, I know, because you're always ill. I feel it. I think just the fact that you'd be more open to accepting that sometimes you actually are wrong.
Question number 6. Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
No. Because people have said, like, have you questioned your sexuality? I've sat there and thought, am I? So I guess I maybe have sectioned. I'd say there was probably like a 2-minute span of my life where I've thought, do I? But then I know that I'm straight, so no.
Yeah. Have you ever had any filler without telling me?
No, because I told you I was going to get filler.
Yeah.
Well, basically, yeah, I want to get nose filler and I want to get maybe jaw filler.
Which I think she doesn't need.
Which
she's
Mum will
beautiful
always,
how she is. I don't agree with it.
But Mum will always tell me that I don't need it.
Bit of Botox if needed, but that's...
I don't need Botox.
That's what I said. I said if needed,
Oh.
as you get older, so I would have Botox.
Would you get Botox?
Yeah, definitely. If I felt that it was the
Where-
time, which
what,
it
in your
probably is the
forehead?
time now, yeah.
But then you wouldn't be able to frown.
Let's not turn it into me.
No, I'm just asking you because you wouldn't be able to frown.
I'm happy with that, not being able to frown.
People think I've had lip filler, but
Yeah, no, you've always had big lips.
I've always had big lips. I've never
Yeah.
had lip filler.
No,
but
no.
I do maybe want to get not so much jaw filler, but I do want to get nose filler.
You've got the beautiful nose you were given, Anna.
Thanks, Mum.
Are you actually happy in your friendship group? Got different.
I've got
friendship groups.
I've got a different friendship group, so it depends which one you're talking about. But I actually like the fact that my school friends are separate from my YouTube friends,
Yeah,
because I have
yeah.
a home group which is Tanisha, Doyle, Dev and Joel, and we like get along like a house on fire. Like, they've been my best friends for years. And then I've got my like other friends which I've made through YouTube. So we've got Saff, Byron, Haz,
Yeah.
Freya, Josh, Ella, Maddie. There's so many people, like too many people I could name.
Oh, Fred.
I have realised in lockdown how much I rely on my friends and human interaction, and how much I didn't realise how much like I missed and appreciated my friends. Like Byron, Saff, everyone, like I love them so much, and I always say to you, don't I, like I don't know what I do.
Yeah,
and stuff like I just
yeah,
genuinely
fine.
like I love them so much. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without them. So yeah, of course I'm happy in my friendship group.
Do you wish, this is sort of connected question, do you wish you had more girlfriends than boyfriends?
Yeah, I think it's because
You've got
obviously
slightly more friends.
yeah,
than boys,
I say I have, like, from home anyway, all my friends are boys apart from Tanisha. I feel like in some situations I do wish I had more girlfriends, but then I don't know, I just naturally get along better with boys. I don't know what it is about it, I just kind of vibe more with boys,
it's
which I
fine.
think is absolutely, like, it doesn't matter.
You vibe with who you vibe
Yeah,
with.
you vibe
at the
with who
end
you
of-
vibe with. Like, it
of the
doesn't
day.
matter if they're male or female. But sometimes I do wish I had more girlfriends. I wish I had more friends around here,
Yeah.
where I live. That's what I've always said to you. Like,
Yeah.
I just wish, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to go out, but like the boys are busy and Tanisha's at work. And I'm thinking, oh, I wish I had more friends here, because I don't really have many friends here.
Do you get jealous of how much time I have to spend with you, brother?
Jealous isn't the right word to use for that.
Fed up?
No. I wish that we got to spend more time together, but I'm not jealous of the time you spend with him. I just wish that we got to spend more time just us two.
Yeah.
He's gone back to school now,
Yeah.
so obviously now I can spend more time with mum again. I think it's just I miss it, because obviously I grew up having mum's attention for like 13 years of my life,
Yeah.
and then suddenly when you get another little one, the
Yeah.
attention goes from like 100 to like 20.
Yeah.
It's like quite hard, but
Yeah,
no,
but
of
you've
course
done
not.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever had sex while I'm in the house?
Yeah. But you know I have, because
Yeah.
you've definitely heard.
Well, I didn't hear, to be honest, but I knew what you were going to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well.
But that was your wish, wasn't it? No, that was your
No.
wish to lose your virginity upstairs, weren't it? In the house. It was, I remember, Anna. You did. You said, Mum, I want to lose my virginity in familiar surroundings.
Right,
So
but
I wrestled with it for quite a while. Then I thought, okay, alright, yeah, that's fair enough, because if you didn't do it in the house, you do it somewhere else. So there you go.
But it wasn't a wish. I always just said to you, like, I'd like
Yes,
to
it
lose
was.
my virginity in the house.
Yeah, that's, well, yeah.
But it
yeah.
you made it sound like, oh, I wish I could do this.
Did you rub my lamp?
That was your preference, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yes,
Yeah?
yes.
So-
And I told you anyway.
Yeah, you did. When do you think you'll move out?
See, it's so hard. I want to move out ideally end of this year or early next year.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to find it hard at first because I've always lived with Mum, to go from not living with her at all. I think I'm going to get a bit of a shock.
You'll be fine. Right.
Oh.
What's something I've done that you haven't agreed with?
Oh, I know one.
Go on then.
You've done a couple of ads that I never agreed with.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, lower the tone. Anna.
No, with the tone. No, you've done a couple of ads that I haven't agreed
Oh,
with.
we know the ones. We know the ones.
Yeah, or sometimes you just say stuff and I think, what are you thinking? Like we just before this we were having a conversation about climate change and I said to Mum, what do you think climate change is? She went,
No, see, I didn't. I know what you're going to say, and I didn't say that.
they were
But
saying
we'll
on the
let you
news
say
last
that,
night that it was the change in the weather and I was like, so what's climate change then? She went, well, the change in the weather, and I was like,
No, climate change is not icicles. What you were talking about, flipping, dripping, or whatever.
icicles
Yes,
dripping.
you
I said
did.
the ice caps are melting.
Yeah.
It's affecting climate change.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Icicles dripping off the ceiling like it's Christmas.
Anyway, you know I didn't say that. Right. Do you wish I'd stayed with your dad? Real dad? No,
Thanks.
no,
What?
no.
Which dad are we
No.
talking about?
Do you wish I'd stayed with your stepdad longer?
No.
You don't?
Because no, I don't.
Well, that surprised me.
No, I don't, because I don't think my life would be how it is now if you did.
No.
So I feel like everything happens for a reason, although I do
Certainly
wish
does.
I got to see him more. Everything led me to
Yeah.
this moment in time, and like
Yeah.
if you and Dad hadn't split up,
That's right.
well, life would have been completely different. You wouldn't
Of
have
course
been
it
in this house. So
No.
like,
No. Have you ever sent nudes to anyone?
nope.
Oh, I'm really pleased about that.
Nope.
Good.
I've taken like pictures in my underwear, but then I've posted them
Yeah,
on
but-
Instagram. So
yeah.
to me, that doesn't count as a nude. I've
No,
sent,
of course it isn't.
Like I've
Of course it
sent
isn't.
people pictures in my underwear before.
Yeah, but not
But
in the nude.
I have never ever taken a picture of my naked body, and I never ever will.
Do you wash your hands every time after you go to the toilet? Please say yes. But you're not going to, are you?
Not every time.
So, no, I can't stand it.
Not every time. No, there's been some times. Obviously, I do a lot of the time, but sometimes I just want to get in bed.
You should wash your hands, you dirty pig.
Right. Have you ever slagged me off to any of your friends?
Yeah, probably. But I don't remember what I've said.
And the friends that are watching this are thinking, yes, you have. I remember that time you said such and such about your mum.
No.
This about your mum.
No, I don't really, but I don't remember one specific thing that I've said. There's never
No,
been
it's just
anything
been
bad. But,
across
but
the
then,
board,
but then
yeah.
I'm sure, like, when I've annoyed you, you would have said stuff to someone.
No, not really, to be honest.
So you've never slagged me off to anyone?
Slagged you off? No. I say about your mess and that. Your mess really, absolutely.
Oh,
Bless
achoo!
you, absolutely.
Bless me.
I can't tolerate,
But-
to be honest, but don't you think I'd make a good newsreader, Anna? I do honestly, when I do.
Go on then,
Do you not
practice.
think? Okay, what do you want me to say?
Well, I don't know,
They
you're
do that
grabbing-
with a paper, don't
You're
they?
grabbing your paper.
Yeah, 'cause they do that, don't
before
they?
you do that, did you see what happened on Twitter the other day? A newsreader didn't realise she was on air and she really didn't want to be there, and she literally grabbed a paper, she went, and she just sat there like this.
No, she didn't.
It was the funniest thing.
It's a bit unprofessional. Okay, go on. No,
Hashtag ad. Today I'm going to be promoting.
No, we'll forget that. But I do want to.
No, go on.
I do. No, I do
Do something.
No, they don't need to. But I think I could.
But you just said you were going to do
Yeah,
it.
no, I was going to, but I think I would. I think I would make a good.
Okay, so just read
No, I think I'd make a good. I think newsreader actually no. I
presenter.
Yes, thank you. No, I think I would make a good presenter / interviewer. That's
Go on,
what I'm saying.
ITV, BBC, whoever's watching.
Honestly, give me a chance. Yeah, see, I even look like one. Look.
I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. If you want us to do this again, I mean, I don't have anybody else I can ask questions, so we're just going to have to alternate between me and Mum because we are a duo act. There is no one else in the house we can ask. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you very, very soon for a brand new video. Mwah.